So we have the concept of yoga as a lifestyle, meaning that it's not just asanas that you should do at the gym once a week. So I wondered if you could talk a little bit about ways that we can spiritualize our lives.
Yes, this is very interesting because we are thinking of spiritualizing our life, but what we have to realize that all of this life is spirit. Spirit has taken on a form in order to express itself and to undergo certain experiences. So if we start to think that we are spirit and acting and start to act from that standpoint, we'll find that all of this becomes very easy. We are thinking of spiritualizing our life because we're thinking we're this material world, we're thinking we're this body. And so we're trying to bring something to it to make it spiritual. The point is, the spirit is there within, activating this spiritual body. Yeah? So simply by shifting our focus to the idea that I am spirit can change our lives. Now our life is on the point of I am this body, and within this body there's a spirit. The real way of stating that is I am spirit, but I've taken on this body to do this, carry out this karma. And if we can see it that way, then the whole things turn around. The whole thing turns around. We have a different picture. Yeah. So spirit is acting, God is acting. The Bhakta always think, or even the Karma Yogi thinks, I'm an instrument. God is the one who's really acting through me. And when we do this, we're taking out the ego from the equation. And when the ego is not there, we have sincerity, true honesty, true, real, divine feeling for meeting your actions. But when it's the ego that's acting, then everything gets confused. Then we're pushing away the spirit. Yeah. So in order to bring real spirituality into life, is to see how little by little we can make that ego more and more full of light. How we can bring light to the ego. And when light comes to the ego dissolves. Yeah, the ego is existing because of ignorance and because of darkness. But if you bring light to it, the light of the self, the understanding that you're spirit, then the ego starts to not suffer, but just dissolve, because it's not threatened. But the way we're acting with it now, we're threatening it, we're treating it as a bad entity. And whenever we do that, we're fighting. But everything is spirit, nothing to carry on a fight with, but simply to experience and to see how things work. And through that, getting to know ourselves.